What's up, everybody? It's Reality back with another NFL video. Up next is the AFC West. All of these teams are under the cap, especially the Los Angeles Chargers. With the Chargers back-to-back years getting right there on the edge of the playoffs and not being able to do it with Justin Herbert, they really do need to splurge and get some really, really amazing weapons where they need them the most. I think the Chargers could get an upgrade at the guard position. They need one more solid wide receiver, and they need an edge rusher very bad, and they definitely need some corners. Also, obviously, this takes in consideration losses they might be having to free agency, which I don't think they're losing anybody too important. So the Chargers could really, really come out and compete next year more than they already have been. The Broncos, a lot of people are saying they're a quarterback away. I don't really see it. I don't think if they managed to land Aaron Rodgers that they would be guaranteed to go to the playoffs or the Super Bowl or whatever. But obviously they need a quarterback. Drew Lock might not be the best, but I do think what we've seen of Drew Lock, he might be able to get the job done if they want to stay with him, or at least stay with him this year. They might draft a quarterback that sits behind Drew Lock or competes with Drew Lock throughout the year. I think the Broncos need help on both sides of the line, and they could definitely use a linebacker. The Raiders, they need a lot of offensive line help, especially because they gave all their offensive linemen away before the season started last year. The Raiders could also use a solid corner. Maybe they go out and splurge on one of the corners we've talked about in the past videos. And the Chiefs. The Chiefs are losing Byron Pringle and Demarcus Robinson. So they're definitely going to need another wide receiver unless they actually choose to use Josh Gordon, who they didn't really use this season at all. And unless they can bring back Tyrann Mathieu, they're going to need a safety. But the Chiefs, from head to toe, have a phenomenal roster. And as long as they got Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, they're going to be at the top of the NFL for years and years to come. They've already been here for the last 5 years, so it's crazy. The Chiefs aren't going nowhere. As I said in the NFC West video, all 4 NFC West teams have a chance of making the playoffs. The NFC West has been like the best division in football for years. And the entire West, when you include the NFC and AFC combined, has been probably the 8 best teams in the NFL when you do it like in groups of 8. I mean, when you got the Chiefs and the Chargers, and then the Raiders and Broncos, the Broncos weren't that bad until just a couple of years ago. And then when you got Derek Carr, Justin Herbert, Patrick Mahomes, the West is really good. So yeah, not much to be said. These teams don't need to make any cap cuts. Chiefs are a lock for the playoffs. The Raiders could have made the playoff, or they did make the playoffs this year. They lost to the Bengals. And, you know, because the Chiefs got 2-0'd by the Bengals, and the Raiders, did they get 2-0'd by the Bengals as well? I would say that they definitely need help in their secondaries to stop high-powered offenses such as the Bengals. The Broncos need to be able to protect their quarterback. That's most likely why Drew Lock and Teddy Bridgewater weren't able to find much success. although they do have a phenomenal running game. So maybe their offensive linemen are just really, really, really good run blockers, but not good pass blockers. And then the Chargers, like I said, Justin Herbert, he's a phenomenal quarterback. He's got Keenan Allen and Austin Eckler, but for some reason, their team just commits way too many penalties. It's something that you rarely see as a defining factor to a team, but the Chargers have an amazing roster. They have a great defense and a great offense. They could use another big wide receiver to pair up with Keenan Allen, another big edge rusher to pair with Joey Bosa, and that's about it. The West will be very competitive and very entertaining. One of the best divisions in the entire NFL. And thank you guys for watching this video. If you made it all the way to the end and you really enjoyed it, please click out that like. It helps more than you know. And if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, click that subscribe, click the bell, turn on notifications, drop a comment. Let me know what you agree with or what you disagree with. And definitely, if you haven't commented on the channel before, let me know who your favorite team is. I love everybody that loves me. Forever reality. Till next time, peace out.